So let's talk about a narcissist and their image, right? Their image is everything. And if you've been with one for some time, you begin to realize that they're one way in public and completely different in private. I can remember, I always thought it was so sweet that my ex husband loved the song Brown Eyed Girl because I have brown eyes, right? So the first time he asked me to dance to Brown Eyed Girl, it was in public and it was sweet. And it was in Vinings at this pizza restaurant, and I remember it distinctly. Then the second time was in Destin, and it was at this little local bar, and they had a band, and it was again, in public. Then the third time was in Aruba, and I didn't really think that much about it, but I was sharing it with, my coach at the time, and she said, "Did he ever do it in private? Did he ever in the kitchen just turn on Brown Eyed Girl and take your hand and dance with you?" Never. Not once, not ever. But he did it in public. But he never did it in private. Interesting, right? It was all about his image and people seeing him do something that, look how great this guy is. Look how sweet he is. Look, but it wasn't for me. It wasn't about me. It wasn't for me. And if you think back on your relationship with the narcissist, everything that they did, even if they threw you a birthday party, if they did something special for your birthday, bought you an expensive gift, it wasn't for you. It wasn't about you. It was about them. It was about, look how great they are. I can remember even at the end of the marriage, after I had filed for divorce, his concern was his birthday. He came in the kitchen and he said, "Happy fucking birthday and Merry fucking Christmas." And I thought, God, that's what yeah. Again, it wasn't about why is my wife doing this? Like, why is this happening? What can I do to fix it? It was all about him and his birthday and Christmas. It wasn't about, the relationship or any of that. If you think back on anything that the narcissist ever did for you, it was because someone else was watching, okay? Or there was some accolades or kudos to be given to them for whatever it was. It was never about you. And anything they do, they have to tell you about it. They have to let you know. I mean, I can remember, I was always giving money to homeless or whatever, okay? No big deal. No big deal. Shouldn't even be telling you, okay? Quite honestly. But every time he did anything, he had to tell everybody. He had to let everybody know. He has to post on his Facebook that he's raising money for this or that or whatever. I mean, they constantly want accolades. It's all about them. Look at me. Look how great I am. I'm so wonderful.